Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. I am Sitiania S. Ajisalik and today I'm going to report or discuss about the developing listening comprehension levels of comprehension question. So first, let us define what is listening. So listening is the ability to receive, understand, interpret, and respond to verbal and nonverbal messages from the speaker. So when you listen to someone who is talking, you have the ability to receive, understand, interpret, and respond verbally or nonverbally to the person who is talking or the speaker. So now, what is listening comprehension? Listening comprehension is part of the communication skills, such as the development of reading and writing comprehension. Listening comprehension as the multiple processes of comprehension in language when it is understood, interpreted, and spoken. So, listening comprehension is part of the communication skills, which are the writing and reading skills. So this three part of communication skills is very important in communication or in communicating. So this communication skills is connected to cognitive learning as it works with the development of memory, attention, vocabulary, grammar, and comprehension monitoring. So these three communication skills is connected to our cognitive learning. So, learning comprehension begins at the young age as baby interact with other people or with their parents. And also, as we all know, our parents is our first teacher. So we learn to speak, we learn to write, we learn to read, and we learn to listen from our parents, right? So we have also four ways to develop listening comprehension. So the first one is play fun games. So as a parents, look for games that is related to developing the listening comprehension of your child. Second is talk to your child. So in simply talking, it can develop the listening comprehension of your child. And the third one is make a reading aloud interactive. So read a book with your child, and after reading, try to encourage your child to share the story from the other member of your family. So through that, you can have a feedback if your child develop their listening skills or listening comprehension. And the fourth one is listen to audio books together. So audiobooks is another great aloud as you listen to a story together, react to the story, laugh at the funny parts, or express surprises or fear at the appropriate moments in the story. So those are the ways to develop listening comprehension. So now let's move on to the levels of listening. We have level 1, passive listening, level 2, responsive listening, and level 3, selective listening, and the level 4 is attentive listening. Level 5, active listening, and the last level is the empathic listening. So what is level 1 or passive listening? So passive listening is the lowest level of listening. So here the person being spoken to is aware that the speaker is speaking but actually understand little of what is said. So at this level, the listener pays little attention and catches only a few words here and there. So passive listening is the lowest level of listening. Why? Because the listener is aware that the speaker is talking, but he or she is not paying attention to the speaker. Only few words pay the attention of the speaker or listener. So that is the level 1, which is the passive listening from its word passive. Second is level 2 is we have responsive listening. So at this level of listening, we give the speaker verbal or non-verbal indicators that we are listening. A head nod or an occasional huh, for instance, but we actually are not paying much attention, and our comprehension level is still low. So in this level, our comprehension listening is still low. Why? Because we are not paying more attention to the speaker, same with the level 1. But in this level, we give the speaker a verbal or non-verbal indicators. Like the verbal indicators, for example, is we reply to the speaker by saying or in a non-verbal indicators, we are only nodding to the speaker who is talking, right? So that is the level 2 or the responsive listening. So the third level is selective listening. So selective listening, a number of us listen selectively, of course. And when we do, we are not paying attention to the entire message. What we do is merely paying attention to a certain words or phrases that appeals our interest. We are not interested in the speaker's entire message, only the part of it that concern us. For example lang to So, kayo ng friend nyo, nag-met kayo, then your friend is keep on sharing story, and until masabi niya na, alam mo ba, yung friend natin na kinasal, puntis na. In that way, the word puntis catches your attention as a listener. So, that is what we call selective listening, because you only pay attention to that certain words, or you choose what you want to hear, and you forget the rest. You forget the rest of the story. That is what we call selective listening. Next level is the attentive listening. In attentive listening, listeners provide feedback to the speaker by asking for more information or by paraphrasing the speaker's message to gain further clarification from the speaker. In this level of listening, listeners are more involved, engaging their intellect in the listening process, and are able to comprehend more information than at previous levels. So in this level, the listener is more attentive or attentive to the message or the story of the speaker. And also in this level also, the listener provide feedback to the speaker by asking more information. So in this level, medyo tumataas na yung level ng listening ng comprehension ng isang tao. So next level is the active listening. Active listening techniques required listener to engage not only their intellect and listening, but their emotion as well. Listening actively allows listener the exchange of information, asking the speaker question to gain complete comprehension. They reflect their interpretation of what's being said back to the speaker, so that the speaker feels heard and has a chance to correct any misunderstanding. Although active listening usually involves verbal feedback, the feedback can be non-verbal. For example, as a smile or nod of comprehension or a frown that shows a lack of understanding. So if you are observant, active non-verbal listening technique can be effective as the more common verbal techniques. So, sa active listening is meron ng exchange of conversation yung listener and the speaker. So, mataas na yung level ng comprehension ng isang tao. And this also level, the listener are more active to gain more information. The next level is the empathic listening. Empathic listening is listening at its peak. It is the deepest level of listening. It differs from active listening in an important way. When we listen empathically, we try step out of our own perspective and view things from that or the speakers. So this is not only understanding what the person is saying and feeling, but empathizing with it and making effort to communicate this understanding to the speaker. Empathic listening also requires listening non-judgmentally. We cannot empathize with others if we are judging them. So, yung empathic listening is usually nangyayari to through the best friend, the two mag-best friend. Which is yung isa nag-open up sa friend niya, so yung friend niya na listener is paying more attention, not only his attention also but her emotion, which is more involved of empathic listening. No judgmental happen in this level because it is more on understanding the speaker. That's all, and thank you very much for listening.